Hey guys, it's Keisha, and today I am here with a rather large book haul. I was going to do a book outlet unboxing before I left for Seattle, however I never got to it. So I have a bunch of book outlet books that I had purchased, plus I purchased some books while I was in Seattle because they have a million bookstores and I was in heaven. And if you haven't seen my video from Seattle, check it out here. Alright, let's get started. So first I want to start with the books that I went ahead and picked up in Seattle, and then I'll start on the books that I got from Book Outlet. The first book that I picked up in Seattle was The Pirate's Wish by Cassandra Rose Clarke. I was at the Elliott Bay Book Company and I found this book and I instantly snatched it up because I know that this publishing company is going out of business and that these books won't be in print much longer. I do have The Assassin's Curse on my Nook. But I really wanted these in print because I really think that they're so pretty, and since they're going out of production, I really just wanted to support them and have them. So I instantly just snatched this up when I saw it. The next book that I picked up, I was actually at a flea market and I saw it for $2 and just had to have it, and that is The Ocean at the End of the Lane by Neil Gaiman. I have been dying to read this book. It's been on my top 5 most wanted books to read for 2015. But it's so short and it's so expensive. Anytime I see it at a bookstore, it's like $16, and I really have a hard time spending $16 on a book this short and on a paperback. I can't do it. So I really got excited when I saw this for $2 because now I can go ahead and read it. Next 2 books that I picked up, I was actually at a bookstore in Pikes Market and they had them on display and I thought they were so cute. Wildwood and then Under Wildwood. These are actually middle grade children's stories, but they're chunky, they're big. I actually started reading Wildwood on the plane and it's very, very pretentious. I'm not sure, this is set in Washington and it kind of has the whole Washington feel, so I don't know if it's by like an independent publisher or what it is. But this book is so pretentious that I had to put it down. Like, I thought it sounded so cute. It's about a girl named Prue whose brother is stolen by a murder of crows one day while they're out on a walk, and she has to go into the impassable wilderness to try and save him. And I just thought it sounds so cute. I do love middle grade books, and when I started reading this, it's like reading a thesaurus, to be honest. I don't know if I'll even be able to finish it, which I'm a little sad. Well, here's just a sentence. I was trying to find a good sentence. What once was a lake of poisonous lava around a 4-square court was now the impassable wilderness, and woe betide anyone who missed a bounce and was forced to scurry after the red rubber ball into the wilds. In games of tags, you were no longer tagged. It was rather designated the wild coyote of the IW, and it was your job to scamper around after your fleeing classmates, barking and growling. There are also words in this story that I've never even seen in my life that I can't pronounce. I just feel like for a children's middle grade book that it's just, it's too much, and I couldn't get past that, so I don't know. I just don't know if I'll pick it up and end up reading it. But I'm in Seattle, so now I'm going to go ahead with the books that I got on Book Outlet before I left. Actually, still in the box, so I don't know. So the first books that I got was City of Lost Souls by Cassandra Clare. This is book 5 in the Mortal Instruments series. I actually already have read all these books. I have them on my Nook. I'm just trying to get physical copies of them because they are definitely on my top 5 favorite series, and I just want them on my bookshelves for that reason. I also went ahead and picked up Clockwork Prince and Clockwork Princess, also from Book Outlet. I don't have Clockwork Angel yet. However, these were really cheap on Book Outlet, so I went ahead and snatched them up while I could. Next book that I picked up was Where Things Come Back by John Corey Whaley. And I mostly just picked this up because I have never seen this cover before. I always see the blue one with the bird flying. And I just was so intrigued by this. I was so intrigued and I loved it. And it's got this wooden feel and it feels nice. And I've also heard really good things about the book. It's also very, very short. So this should be an easy, quick read. The next book I picked up, I was super excited because last time it came into stock, it sold out before I could get it. And that is Since You've Been Gone by Morgan Matson. I've been dying to read this book. I know next month is Month of Matson, hosted by Maureen Keevy. And I do own Since You've Been Gone. I also own Amy and Roger's Epic Detour. So for Month of Matson, you're supposed to read at least one Morgan Matson book of the 3 she owns. I now own 2 of the 3. So I'm trying to hope for maybe for June to pick up one of these 2 books. The next book that I picked up was Redeemed by PC and Kristen Cast. Kind of a funny story about this book. This is the last book in the House of Night series. Now, I kind of gave up on the House of Night series in book like 9. I have read all the way up to the 11th only because I feel like since I've read the 11th books, I need to go ahead and finish the series. I do not enjoy the series as much as I used to, and I really wish that they would have ended it at like book 5. But I feel like I'm going to troop on, and I will finish the series sometime, so now I can do that. The final book that I picked up was Jacobi by William Ritter. I mostly picked this up because I've seen it around, and I just love the cover. I love it. It's so beautiful. I just want to eat it up. I just want to keep it with me at all times. This is probably my favorite cover I have ever seen. So that's mostly why I picked it up. It's a paranormal book, and I've heard mixed reviews about it. I do plan on reading this closer to Halloween. I'm starting to already collect my Halloween pile of books that I want to read in October. So this I will read in October. Okay guys, well that is all that I have, and I will see you guys soon with another video. Bye!